Welcome to WWP Genetics. We're thrilled to have you join us for another engaging and informative video. Today we will be discussing the origins, evolution, and impact of 420 in cannabis culture. The term 420 holds a legendary status in cannabis culture, often evoking a strong sense of community, activism, and celebration. It has become far more than a mere number. It's a rallying cry, a badge of identity, and a historical marker within a global movement. Though widely recognized today as a coded reference to cannabis consumption, its origins are rooted in a quirky and humble beginning tied to a group of teenagers in the early 1970s. The story begins at San Rafael High School in Marin County, California, where a group of friends known as the Waldos would meet at 4:20 p.m. after school to embark on a quest to find an abandoned cannabis crop rumored to be hidden nearby. Though their treasure hunt ultimately proved fruitless, the phrase 420 Louis, referencing the statue of Louis Pasteur near which they'd meet, became a regular saying among them, eventually shortened to simply 420. This local inside joke might have remained obscure were it not for the Waldos' proximity to members of the Grateful Dead, who were based in the same area and had personal ties to the group. The Grateful Dead's expansive touring culture became a vehicle through which the term 420 began to seep into the broader countercultural lexicon. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, as cannabis use remained a hallmark of alternative lifestyles and political dissent, the code quietly gained traction, especially in communities already inclined toward questioning authority and rejecting mainstream norms. It was a discreet way to reference cannabis without attracting unwanted attention in an era marked by harsh drug laws and stigmatization. By the early 1990s, 420 had made its way into mainstream cannabis consciousness thanks to a pivotal moment in media coverage. High Times magazine, a leading voice in the cannabis community, caught wind of the term and began to popularize it in its pages, further mythologizing it with the often repeated but incorrect claim that it originated from a police code for marijuana use in progress. Despite its inaccuracy, the myth only fueled the aura around 420, adding to its mystique and cementing it as a cultural reference point. As cannabis slowly transitioned from taboo to mainstream topic, the use of 420 evolved from a secret code into a unifying slogan that captured the spirit of the movement. April 20th, or 420, soon emerged as a day of significance, and what began as scattered meetups among cannabis users has since transformed into an international day of celebration, activism, and solidarity. From impromptu smokeouts in public parks to large-scale festivals drawing tens of thousands of attendees, April 20th has become a platform for public engagement and political expression. Among the most iconic of these gatherings is the annual event at Hippie Hill in San Francisco's Golden Gate Park, a symbolic location steeped in counterculture history. Another major hub for 420 celebration is the University of Colorado Boulder, where crowds have assembled for years to partake in mass cannabis consumption and calls for reform. These events have historically stood as acts of civil disobedience, especially in states and countries where cannabis remained illegal, and they have helped to normalize and destigmatize its use through visibility and peaceful protest. As cannabis legalization has gained momentum in the 21st century, 420 has taken on a more structured, commercial, and strategic dimension. In the legal cannabis industry, April 20th represents a critical point on the marketing calendar. Much like Christmas in retail or the Super Bowl in advertising, it has become a time when dispensaries, cultivators, and cannabis brands plan their most important launches and promotional campaigns. The lead-up to 420 is often filled with exclusive product drops, customer appreciation events, educational seminars, and music festivals, all aimed at driving both revenue and cultural engagement. For cannabis entrepreneurs and legacy brands alike, 420 is a prime opportunity to reach new consumers, reinforce brand loyalty, and showcase innovation within a rapidly expanding and competitive market. However, the heart of 420 has never strayed far from its activist roots. The day continues to be a powerful platform for awareness and advocacy on a wide array of social justice issues. For many, 420 is a solemn reminder of the ongoing injustices that persist even amid legalization, particularly the continued incarceration of individuals for cannabis-related offences in jurisdictions where it is now legal or decriminalized. Activists and non-profit organizations leverage 420 to call attention to the stark racial disparities in drug law enforcement, promote restorative justice efforts, and campaign for expungement programs that can help reintegrate those affected by past convictions into the legal cannabis economy. Furthermore, discussions around equity, inclusion, and reparative policies are increasingly taking center stage at 420 events, as the industry faces scrutiny over who benefits from legalization and who is still being left behind. In its fullest sense, 420 is more than just a cultural timestamp or a sales-driven holiday. It represents the intersection of a complex and ongoing struggle for rights, recognition, and respect. It embodies the rebellious spirit of the 1970s, the resilience of communities who fought through the stigmatization and criminalization of cannabis, and the current wave of change that is reshaping public opinion, policy, and commerce. As the global cannabis landscape continues to evolve through policy shifts, medical research, and international trade, 420 remains a powerful reminder of the plant's long journey from the underground to the mainstream. Whether one lights up in quiet reflection, gathers with friends to honor the legacy, attends a festival, or participates in a protest, 420 continues to serve as a day that connects past, present, and future. It is a symbol of unity, a call to action, and a celebration of freedom, resilience, and hope within cannabis culture. From the laughter of the Waldos behind a school wall in San Rafael to the roar of thousands gathered under open skies across the globe, the story of 420 is still being written, one puff, one protest, and one policy at a time. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you found today's video informative. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share to stay updated on our latest content. For more exciting insights, be sure to check out our brother channel at WWP Logistics. See you in the next video.
Thank you.